already got there with what you see behind this gorgeous, delicious, juicy rotisserie. Look at that. That is cooked to perfection all the way through. There is not a bad part of this chicken. And did we get it from the grocery store? Injected full of preservatives and juices and water and seasonings I can't pronounce? No, no, no. We made it in this right here. This right here is easily, hands down, no debate, the most popular countertop food device that is searched at QVC.com, that is requested across the country. People who own them convert other people to own PowerXL air fryers. And those who don't have them have a lot of questions like, is it really as good as everybody says it is? Not only is the answer yes, the answer today is yes more than ever before. You are looking at just a little bit of what you can make in this, the last air fryer TSV of the year. The biggest, largest capacity. So we're talking full pies. We're talking entire rotisserie chickens. We're talking 60 mozzarella sticks, 8-pound roast. It really is an oven on your countertop, only it's not. Because an oven, A, makes a big mess with all the different pots and pans that you're using. B, often requires a lot of added fat to create what we're about to show you, especially things like fried chicken. You're making it faster, better tasting, healthier, and today, more affordable than ever before. I can't believe I am presenting the largest capacity air fryer with the most features, the most presets ever. Yeah, you just touch a button and it goes, oh, you're making fish. And so much more. But it's also, hang on, come to me, the lowest price PowerXL air fryer we have ever offered as a TSV. But wait, hang on, because I just said it had the most presets and the biggest capacity and but it's the lowest price. We've stopped making sense here at QVC good 6 months ago or so, right? Because life stopped making sense. And we're going to give you what you want. And boy, did you want it. Because I had colors going all the way to the end of this wall. We had 10 of them. 86,000 orders have been placed. Most of those were in the kitchen with David. 5 colors we had to take off the table. And we are more than likely to lose at least one in this presentation in our show alone. 6,300 orders have been placed. If you already get it, actually, if you know it and love it and have it, please call us. PowerXL Air Fryer, call me, 1-800-395-1601. And if you don't yet, stay tuned. Okay, here are the colors from which to choose that we have left, but I love that none of these are like crazy weird colors, then that's just the leftovers. They're all great neutrals. Here's the black, which has been the most popular, but half of our quantity is gone. We brought in more of this because it's black. We knew it would be popular. Keep it on the countertop. It looks great, and it fits under standard counters. This is the one to worry about. This is your slate. It will more than likely sell out here and now. 700 remain. In fact, the last time I mentioned this, I said like 800 were left. In the show alone, 1,000 orders in the slate. So do the math. It's not going to be here very long. And these all ship immediately. This is the cinnamon. Among our foodies here at QVC, it is the most popular color choice. 3,600 remain. Here is the red. 2,700 remain in the red. I'm counting it down on all of these now. And then actually kind of surprised that the white is still here. I see that being very popular. But only 2,300 remain in the white. And then, of course, you know, Jen Coffey's never going to shut up about a great price, right? I mean, actually, do this. Just look at the number at the top. That is your 10-quart capacity. You know, that big chicken and the big roast and all the stuff that you're going to fit inside of there is $150. So we're $50 less already. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I'm running all over the place. I want to show you all the accessories, too. Because in addition to the PowerXL air fryer, you are getting the muffin tray, which you can do eggs in as well. 4 of the different inserts, because it's bigger. You can do tray after tray of food. And if you want to do that rotisserie chicken, we have the spit for that too. And 3 separate mini cookbooks that are going to give you 63 recipes in total. And of course, there's millions more online that you can search as well. But you don't need any recipes. If you have frozen foods in your freezer right now, all the meals that you usually make, and we're making more than ever, you can make better, healthier, faster, and with no skill required. That's the part that JC loves. Because with the touch of a button, all the presets are right there, but you can adjust it and set it to an exact temperature too if you want to run it like a mini oven. tons and tons of features to talk about, tons of food to show you. I'm super excited about that. And tons of knowledge as well. Thanks to Greg Shockley, who's going to join us for the next not enough minutes, my friend. We've got like 18 minutes to talk about this. You and I are going to spend an hour with it after that, but it really I think it just takes seeing a little bit of food or tasting a little bit of what comes out of the PowerXL to go, I wish I'd had this so much longer ago. Greg, it's good to see you.
Hi, it's great to see you too. And you know, we get that a lot.
Yeah.
By the time people finally get one in their kitchen, they're like, what did I do without this? It's crazy. I don't understand how I did this. Because it does so many things. It cooks things so much quicker than it does in their typical oven. They don't need to preheat it. And yeah, you're right. My French fries, if I'm doing things like that, they turn out crispy. My fried chicken, all those things. You'd swear that you fried them, but you didn't. You get those great results. But I tell you what, those of us that have had them for a really long time, we cook lots of different things. And it's not just French fries. I'll tell you what, we're cooking gourmet meals, we're cooking pizzas, we're cooking different breakfast things. And on that note, I'm going to give you a couple different ideas that you can do, Jen. The one thing that I really love about this model is the fact that we can do complete full meals in here. Take a look at this. I've got twice baked potatoes and my asparagus and roasted tomatoes that I did in here. But the kicker is I've got my entree in here too. Something very fancy, super yummy, and really actually easy to make. These are beef Wellingtons. Beef
Wellington?
Okay, so if you don't know what a beef Wellington is, pretty simply, I'll just give you the real nuts and bolts of it.
Yeah.
It's a filet mignon, which is the best steak out there, right? You cover it with a little mushroom duxelle, which is just minced up mushrooms, shallots, a little wine and stuff. And then you're covering it in puff pastry. How could that possibly be bad?
Greg, you're just showing off. People think this is just for tater tots, right?
No, yeah, right, yeah, you can do tater tots too. But look at this. There's like 5 ingredients in this thing, and it's one of the most beautiful, decadent things that you're ever going to cook. And we cook this in an air fryer. Look, this golden brown. This is what puff pastry. This is what pastry is supposed to look like. It's
Craig,
flaky,
how long did that
golden
take?
Brown. This only took about 30 minutes or 25 minutes in the air fryer. That's it. And we wrap this in a puff. We put a little bit of the egg wash on there. Actually, it didn't even take. I'm sorry. It took 20 minutes. Excuse me. It only took 20 minutes to get this beautiful. And look, tender, juicy results. So we've got our starch, we've got our asparagus, and then we've got our beautiful, beautiful Wellington gourmet meal. No worries. Now here's the animation. Now this is how it works. Now we're talking about 1700 watts, super strong fan that's pushing down over the heating element, circulating all of that air 360 degrees all through the food. You're getting nice, even cooking, and that's the difference. That's that Vortex airflow difference that we keep talking about. We want to make sure that
in 20 minutes.
The entire meal. Yeah, right, exactly. In 20 minutes, you got your veg. And to boot, Jen, cleanup is a snap. All you do, you take the drip pan out, you take these the airflow pans out, dishwasher safe. You're going to go right in there, and you are good to go.
20 minutes that entire meal, A, and then B, that animation that you just saw, come on in, because you saw the heat kind of circulating around. This is going to answer the question of, okay, but wait, if you've got all that room and all those trays inside, does that mean that everything that's cooked inside is cooked thoroughly through? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 hot wings that are cooked all the way through from the center of this PowerXL air fryer. All right, and then, wait, let me get that in, because you've got...
And they're crispy, right?
Crispy, juicy. Holy cow, what in the world is this? Is that that's cod. Oh my gosh, I have 4 cod. I'm gonna have to get my fingers in here because I don't have the...
How did the cod sneak in there with the buffalo wings? I don't know how that happened.
Right, so I have my pescatarian option. I have my those who love wings option. I've got that in there too. And then, just because we have the room, let's go ahead and show everybody that we can do the pot stickers as well. This is the capacity. But this is also the fast time. Look at the pounds of food that I just pulled out of here in literally minutes to feed a crowd. This is the perfect time for something like this, folks, although there's never a bad time to offer a PowerXL air fryer. It's one of the most popular things that we offer here at QVC. But the timing is right, Greg, and I know you've been talking about this all day long, because we're not going out to restaurants. And if you're like me, you're sick and tired of ordering out, and you're making poorer choices often when you do that. So I'm in control of what I'm feeding my family, but I'm in control of my time and the ingredients that I use, because I'm getting it done faster, quicker, healthier, and I get to make exactly what I want. And so talking about how quick it is, let's take a look at these time comparisons.
Yeah, this is a great graphic because it really gives you an idea how quick this cooks versus your oven. Chicken tender, super popular for the kids, 40% less time. Now, chicken wings, 50, like you just cooked,
right.
50%, almost 50% less. 70% less on the burger. So you got those great Rastelli burgers. They're only going to take like 5 minutes to get a perfectly cooked burger. And then pizzas. Pizzas are a game changer all by themselves. 75% less time to cook a pizza in this oven than it does in your convection oven. And Jen, this doesn't even take into account the time that it takes to preheat your normal oven.
Exactly what I was going to say.
By the time my oven is hot, my pizzas, like I have right here, I've got 2 beautiful pizzas that took 6 minutes each. We just made these by hand. I'm putting a little extra parm on there and some little pepper flakes.
Love it.
But this was super easy. We did these in about 8 minutes. And definitely my oven would not be up to temperature to even be thinking about cooking.
Well, and that's just to be clear, Greg, we can cook from frozen, right? So if those are little frozen pizzas that are in the freezer, we can just pop them in the air fryer.
Yeah, you're talking 7 or 8 minutes for a frozen pizza from the store in the air fryer to crispy doneness, melted cheese perfect, and you're good to go.
And actually, I'm not going to let Greg go or finish this presentation before I show you those presets too, because even if you're going, well, how do I know how long that pizza is going to take from frozen?
Those
Preset
are really important.
button.
Let's go over
Get a picture of a pizza on it, right? So we'll show you that in a second. But with 87,000 orders on our today's special value, 7,000 in our show, you get everything that you see here. That's what takes this from $50 savings to now, like, saving more than you're spending. You get the recipe books, you get the 4 trays, you get the muffin tray. We've been doing muffins and egg cups all day long, the rotisserie spit, it's all included. Here are your colors. Makes my job a lot easier now because we used to have 10 and now we have 5 and we're about to have 4. Here it is in the black, half gone. This is the slate gray. It's almost gone. 450 remain. The last number I gave you I think was 600 or 700. This is the cinnamon. 3,500. Here's the red, 2,700. And then finally the white, 2,200. I will never stop bragging about this value because while I have seen and watched so many of our hosts present, even as today's special values, PowerXL air fryers, we increased the capacity by 4 quarts and yet dropped the price to make it the lowest price air fryer TSV ever, less than $100 where it should be $200 plus. Easy Pay is a $20 bill. You get to use this and cook to your heart's content until the end of January. And please cook to your heart's content because while we're showing you, you're going to see this visual image, Greg, of the presets. Like here's what you can cook. I love that even on the LCD screen, it has pictures.
There's a little picture of it.
Right.
Yeah, we're telling everyone. So yeah, let me go through them just very quickly for you. So we've got everything from French fries to a roast.
French fries,
baking,
roast,
so you can do pies in there.
Cake.
Fish.
Fish.
Now, there's little squiggly lines next to that's where you just had your hand.
Yeah.
That's the reheat button, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like in place of your microwave.
So if you got leftover pizza, you've got leftover food from the night before, you want to pop it in there. It's 240 degrees, and it sets it for, I think, 12 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But you can go up and down. That's a really handy one to have. Now, below that, we've got shrimp, and then chicken.
Oh, shrimp. Chicken.
And then we've got rotisserie.
One button for the rotisserie.
Right, exactly.
Nuts.
That's it, right? One button. Now, you know the pizza slice, right?
Right, yeah, that's an easy one. Okay.
And then we've got dehydrate. That's the one with a little fruit
I'll show
there.
You that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can use all the kind of stuff, make little snacks. Then on the bottom, 2 unique features for the QVC families only is that we've got our muffin and our egg settings. So since we're giving you that muffin pan, that's so easy and convenient, we gave you a preset to make perfect eggs.
And did you notice
that
it has the light that I turned on? So just like your oven, you can cook and look. Don't open it up and decrease the temperature.
The light is awesome. You got to have the light.
Right, you got to have the light. Well, okay, so Greg, just this rotisserie chicken that we have cooking inside, but here out is the one that I cut open. How long does the rotisserie chicken take?
The rotisserie chicken takes about 35, 40 minutes in the rotisserie. So, and it gives perfect goodness. You know, I was just having this conversation with Kirsten earlier. Yeah. It's so important these days. Like the rotisseries, you know, a lot of the companies out there have a way of kind of injecting them with flavor, give them moisture and seasonings. But just in general, it's great to buy your own food, season your own food, and cook your own food. And now you can, because I love rotisserie chickens, but kind of before this, I really didn't have a way to make a rotisserie chicken. And I'll tell you, it is simple. You get to control what seasonings you want to put on it, getting in it. And you can make a couple of them with no sweat. You know, you figure 35, 40 minutes, you got a full done meal. And
I love that.
Great.
You could do the chicken in 35 minutes and be like, I got some time to spare. Let me just do some veggies. Let me do a carb. Like, you're going to get creative.